Welcome to Chasing the Monster Rumor Report. I'm Luis Gomez,
I'm Griffin Aldridge.
and welcome to another rumor. I
No,
mean,
rumor.
not
Breaking
a
news!
rumor.
Breaking news,
It's
baby!
breaking news, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna say this. Walker Buehler is a Boston Red Sox. I'm gonna say that.
How do
But
you feel about that?
uh, it's funny because I was up till 6 in the morning. No clue why. Just. So I went to bed and I planned to wake up at 12. I know my schedule is so messed up. Not usually like that, but we have a fantasy group chat on Snapchat. And like when you see that, like there's some breaking news because like the people in there have like anything big, they send that and I'm like, I had a feeling it was the Red Sox. And I was like, I'm not even gonna open it. I'm not even gonna open it. And then I call Lewis this morning uh
Go to the
about
gym.
a podcast we're gonna do for the Celtics. Yeah, I'm wearing this.
Yeah,
Um
I'm at the gym and stuff.
Special podcast, by the way. Go watch that. Gonna release on Christmas.
Yeah, it's
Go
rude.
Um, but I'm calling Lewis, and he's like, "Yep, we gotta do the rumor report." And I was like, "What? Who would we get?" And he's like, "Walker Buehler." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's crazy!" Like, oh,
I woke up to it different than you. I opened my eyes, and for some reason, since the Juan Soto thing and rumors and stuff, the first thing I did in the morning after opening my eyes is like reach my phone and check Twitter, the
yeah,
notifications. And the first notification for me was Walker Buehler is a has signed with the Red Sox for a 1 year deal, and I'm like basically, wow. And I'm
it's
going back to sleep.
it's a move that I'm happy about. Like, I'm happy we got another star pitcher, but at the same time, I would have preferred Corbin Burns. And I feel like I've said that. I said that in that fantasy group chat too. Like they were like, "Oh, look what we spent." Like, I'm so happy, but we just got another hurt pitcher. And like in
Yeah.
a sense, like I'm happy about it, but I would have rather had them pull the trigger on Corbin Burns. And does that completely throw that possibility away? I don't think
I don't
completely.
think so, no.
It's not gonna happen though. I will say this, if it happens, I'll be shook. But I think the Red Sox have a solid pitching staff now, one
I
of the
feel
best
we
in the
good.
league. Like they look solid now because we're forgetting that Walker Buehler is a good pitcher when he's healthy.
Yeah, people probably gonna be like watching his stats from last year, but
Tell us the
people
stats from last year. He did
people
come to the World
forget that
Series.
he was injured.
Hmm.
This dude hasn't pitched since 2022, and he just came back this year. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, let him get into the series. Let him get into the MLB. It's a process.
Walker,
Nobody knows what goes through his. No one knows. But it is a process. And you saw him in the World Series, bro.
Mhm.
He was untouchable. He dominated the Yankees
He
like
did. He
nothing.
did. And like you have to think, Red Sox wouldn't throw out 21.5 million to just a random arm. Like they really wouldn't. But I think that was a little much for him. But
You gotta do what you gotta do
you gotta do what you
to
gotta do, and
secure
that's what the
to
Red
at least
Sox.
secure him.
Yep, that's what the
You,
Red Sox did.
I would prefer him instead of Pivetta.
I agree. Oh, 100%. 100%. Hands down.
And
Yes.
they offer Pivetta 20 million too.
They did.
Yeah. The
And he declined that, right? Yeah.
For 1 year. 1 year. He said no to it.
Oh, way worth it for Walker Buehler then. I would have Walker Buehler over Pavetta any day.
Yeah, and this guy throws. He throws strikes. I like it when they're aggressive. I like that stuff.
I agree. I
Yeah,
would
that's how you win games.
Yeah, I wish though they would pull the trigger on a right-handed bat now. Like that's what we need.
I feel like that's the next step,
Yep.
next thing to do.
Um Another thing, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. I saw a post today that we're still in on Teoscar and Bregman, but the Tigers are showing more interest on Bregman. They're very aggressive towards him right now. But I'm fine with that. I would rather have Teoscar, but
So,
either or, if you get both any of them, it's still a good deal, I think. Like I would be happy with one of them, but I would prefer Teoscar.
Me too. I'm not gonna lie with you.
Now, if
Even
we
though I
don't
would
get any,
love to see Bregman, I would prefer Teoscar because I feel like we need a person like Teoscar.
now if we don't get any of them, I'll be super disappointed. But the goal is Teoscar or Bregman. That's the goal.
I feel it's more like Teoscar. This guy could hit bombs. He got pop. He got more pop than Bregman. And we have a team that's pretty good at contact. You know what I mean? Bregman is kind of that type of hitter, contact, and I think we need to add more explosives into that
Yeah.
lineup, like that could like help Devers,
Mhm.
um, Casas. You know what I mean? And so Oscar is a person that has a lot of experience.
Yeah.
I feel like we need a person that could have more explosives, like that could keep up with Devers
Oh,
hitting.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree. 100%. But overall, this is about Walker Buehler. And we got another pitcher. Our rotation's looking stacked. You have Garrett Crochet, you have Hauk, you have Bayo, you have Giolito, you have Walker Buehler now, Cutter Crawford, you have Garrett Whitlock, you have
Actually, we forgot one.
who?
I feel like we're gonna have Whitlock in the bullpen because he gets hurt too much in
He needs
as
to
a
go back in
starting
the
role.
bullpen, especially with this team. He needs to go back in the bullpen 100%.
Yeah, and I feel it's better for him for his arm because he has like issues getting injured. It's
I
better
agree.
for him, I think. You know, every time they try him out as a starter, he gets injured.
Yep. Yep.
He's nasty. He has the talent. He has like the potential for it. But it's just like if you keep getting injured, it's not. You know,
I
let's
agree.
just keep you in how we when we got you from the five rule trade and draft. He was a closer. He was a closer at some point. He
Oh
was not
yeah.
a relief pitcher, and he did amazing.
Yep.
Let's just keep him like that, and we rock and roll. But this is crazy. Look how many starters we have now. And Derek Crochet. Yeah. Number two, Tanner Houck. Number three, Brian Bayo. Number four,
Walker Buehler.
Walker Buehler. Number
Patrick Sandoval can be a starter too. You forget about that.
yeah,
Lucas Giolito. They're just
yo, Lucas, yeah, and Crawford, Cody
yeah.
Crawford. We basically got seven starters.
It's good. It's a good day to be a Red Sox fan, but we need to close the deal
And
on
remember,
right-handed batter, and then we'll be set. I
the
think.
one thing that we needed last year, we were out of the playoffs for 6 games,
Yep.
and, and what we needed was pitching. At some
And
point,
that's
our pitching got injured, and now that we have seven starters,
mhm,
if you want, you could like put six starters there and keep
100.
one of them in the bullpen. You know what I mean? And you're like, if you want to give them that day, that extra day of rest instead of five, let's give them six. Let's add six starters into our rotation. It is
I
pretty
love
good
it.
for our arms. It's pretty good for everything.
I agree. I agree 100%.
And
I,
it's
I
pitchers that they could throw. They
yeah.
could throw innings. They could eat innings.
Oh yeah.
Crochet, you know Crochet could do that. Bayo in the beginning was kind of off, but in the ending of the season, he did amazing. He was doing amazing.
Yeah.
If you see his stats in the second half, he did amazing. That's what you want to see from him. Tanner Houck.
Superstar right there.
Yeah, we
It's
can.
good. It looks promising for Boston. Like there's a lot of pitching now. And yeah, you could go out and get Corbin Burns. We don't need Corbin Burns anymore.
We
And the
don't
Red
need him right
Sox
now,
won't do
but
that.
it wouldn't
They
hurt.
won't do that. But now you just need to get that right-handed batter. And I hope next time we meet, we have that right-handed batter. I hope we're doing one for Teoscar, but we'll see. Uh, anything else though?
What would you rate this move?
1 out of 10?
1 out of 10.
I'll give it an 8. And that's me being high because I'll give it an 8 or 9 because you could have executed on Corbin Burns, but you got another starter, which I'm not mad about because I feel like it was either we're not going to make another move or we're just going to get a starter. And this was fine. So I'm happy with it. What do you rate it on 1 through 10?
What
I,
about
I would rather have Walker Buehler than just nothing. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like if we didn't make this move, we just wouldn't get any more pitching. So I'm happy with it.
yeah? What about this? Because he doesn't throw 100 like he used to, like in 21, in 2018. He throws 95, 96, 97. He's still nasty though. For people are saying like, oh, he doesn't throw 100 anymore. You saw how he dominated against the Yankees. And right now, that's the team that you gotta dominate to go to the World Series.
Oh, yeah.
If you could get a guy that could
Good
pitch
for you.
against the Yankees, how he did in the World Series, that's what you need.
I agree.
And I'm not
Well,
gonna lie with you, the Yankees, they got worse.
it,
I'm not scared of Cody Bellinger or Paul Goldsmith. Are
don't,
you?
I'm not
A
scared.
37-year-old man. That's nice. That's
I'm not scared of them, but we need to get a right-handed bat for sure.
no, yeah. But I feel like we're getting better than them,
Mhm.
low key, because we're young.
Yeah, not scared.
Nothing could beat that when you're super young.
Yeah. I'm not scared of them. We just need that right-handed bat. Then I will feel more comfortable for sure.
And if you think about this, the Red Sox offense, maybe in batting average, was better than the Yankees last year.
Yeah, but we're also missing Tyler O'Neill.
Yeah, but Tyler O'Neill will have his stretches when he was hot, but when he wasn't hot,
Oh yeah.
it was. That's why I prefer to Oscar Hernandez
I
because
agree.
he
I
could
agree.
put the ball in play way more than him,
Oh, I agree
and he
100%.
could like surprise you when he's like having he's going through a rough time. He could be like, "Got you," you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I agree.
I feel like when Tyler O'Neill was like, "I'm gonna strike out. If not, when I hit the ball, it's gonna be gone,
I
or
agree.
it's gonna be a double." That's what. And he also got injured a lot.
Oh yeah.
But I feel that
Like
we need a hitter. We need a hitter now, and I know the Sox were cooking little by little. They're like,
oh yeah, 100%. I like what we're doing. We gotta make the move on a right-handed batter, but once we do that, I think we'll be all set.
and I think it's to Oscar.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but it's just Oscar's gonna be less years, and he has more pop than Breckman, and that's what you need, pop. Like we have a lot of guys that could hit for contact in this team, but it wouldn't hurt to have a power hitter, especially with that Green Monster.
Oh, I agree.
It wouldn't
Yeah, yeah,
hurt.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It wouldn't hurt at all. And like I feel like Fenway fits. He's a great fit for Fenway Park. He fits
100%.
there. Yeah.
And he wants to be with the Red Sox.
And Bregman, I would like him too, but it's just like I'm thinking like we have a lot of prospects coming up soon. Christian Campbell,
Oh
you
yeah.
know what I mean? I feel like Teoscar's gonna be like a short term, couple years, 3 years, maximum 3 years. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it gives time like for Roman Anthony, like we're not rushing him, you know what I mean? There's no need to rush him. I know he has a lot of potential, but I will send him back to Triple A, dominate, and when if you keep dominating how you were in Triple A this year, we're gonna call you back up. You're gonna get the call, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, 100%.
You don't have to add pressure to Roman Anthony. You don't have to add pressure to him. That's how it is.
I like that move. I would love that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Also,
I agree.
Christian Campbell, he could play left field too, I heard, but I
Mhm.
feel like he's more of a second baseman.
Yeah, I would prefer him in the infield.
And Marcelo Meyer too. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
I like we don't need Bregman for 7 years or 6 years, to be honest.
Oh yeah, we no.
We could just maybe overpay, give to Oscar a little bit more. Like, hey, let's give you $5 more million. You know what I mean? And like for 3 years, like I don't know how the deals are looking like, but if they do offer 20, let's offer you 24 for 3. You know what I mean? That's more like, ooh, okay.
Yeah.
And you
No,
don't have to give 4 years.
I like that. I like that. I would love if Teoscar came to Boston.
Yeah.
That
And
would
then
be
when his 3 years are done of the contract, I bet you Roman Anthony's ready. I
oh,
bet you he's had like the MLB experience. You know what I mean? Because it's a different level. It's different, and
100.
not everyone takes it the same way. You have seen Jaren Durant. Jaren Durant wasn't the Jaren Durant we met when he was called up to the MLB.
Oh yeah. 100%.
He wasn't the Jaren Durant that we know nowadays. He was different. He was learning, but he worked hard. You see what I mean? Now he's like an all-star, baby.
Oh, I love it. A good move. Overall, it was just a really good move. I'm happy what the Red Sox did. They really pulled the trigger, and this was just a move that needed to happen. Now we need that right-handed bat, but after that, I think we're set.
Yeah, we good. We good after that. And then half of the season, we could get a trade, depending on what we need. You know what I mean?
Maybe a catcher or something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
If
love
we
it.
need another pitch, if somebody gets injured in the bullpen, let's get a bullpen guy
I
until the
like
guy
that.
comes back. You know what I mean? Like that.
I agree. Well, thank you guys again for watching. We'll break it down as soon as we get another move.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
yep. Happy about this move?
Of course, bro. All those Yankee fans are texting me. He sucks. I'm like, did you watch the World Series?
Dominated you guys.
I'm like, did you forgot about that? I mean, I'm sorry, I forgot. I forgot y'all didn't watch it because y'all were being like, y'all were getting smacked. I
Hmm.
wouldn't watch it either. I did watch it. It was fun. It's fun as hell. Me wearing the Yankees lose.
I love that. I love that. You gotta wear that next time we get someone good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys soon. It's been real. Peace.
Peace, y'all. Peace.